we're here with Lance and Sally. We're looking to build, you guys are wanting us to build a ramp for you, right?
Yes, for the, because she's handicapped and can't get around. There's no way for me to get her to the doctor's office and stuff without packing her down, and I'm just not strong enough anymore to do that.
Right, you have about 5 or 6, is it 5 or 6 stairs out there? Or?
It's like 7 stairs. I mean, there's not a lot of stairs, but it's enough to keep her house
Oh my
down.
goodness, that's enough stairs right there. So having a ramp, how would that benefit you guys?
It would make it easier for me to get her out if she wants to go for a car ride or anything like that. If she needs to go to the doctor's office, it's pretty time consuming and
well, that's hard
really
on you. That's hard on you. That's hard on anyone that
I'm
needs
just
to
not as
take
strong
that.
as I used to be when I was younger, so.
Sadly, that's what happens.
Unfortunately, yeah, don't get old.
Don't get old. That's the message here. Don't get old. All right, and Sally, so what's going on with Sally here? She's obviously in a wheelchair.
Yeah, she had a stroke about 13, 14 years ago.
Okay.
And it took her down quite a bit. She bounced back pretty good for the first 5 or 6 years. Then she had some other problems that started creeping in there, and it's taken her down quite a few notches. So she's starting to, she's just starting to not have as much fun as she used to.
Right. That's amazing dedication. 13 years that you've been doing this.
Well, she's my wife. I mean, nobody else is going to take care of her, and she's the love of my life, so I do whatever I can to take care of her. In fact, I won't let her end up in a rehab at all unless it's absolutely necessary. She has spent this year in rehab up until about 2 months ago, an equal time at home as in the rehab. And and with this pandemic, that's unacceptable.
No, that's beautiful. That's what we want to do. We want to try and help you keep her home.
Yeah, I have my daughter that comes in and she does the washing, she does the sweeping and all that kind of stuff. I have another caregiver that comes in and helps her take a shower. She's always had the fighting spirit to keep herself going.
Yeah. Well, and obviously you have that fighting spirit.
Well, I don't know if I have a fighting spirit
you
or
do.
not.
You've made it this long with those stairs and no ramp, so I think a ramp is definitely going to be beneficial if we can.
Don't get me wrong. We have 7 children, and whenever they're available, they help as much as they can. But they got their own lives, their own families that they take care of. They have to work, just like everybody else. So it's hard for them to get over here and help me every time I need help.
Yeah.
And I mean, they do what they can. That's about all they can do.
Yeah.
I don't begrudge them at all, because they do whatever they can to help us when they can, and that's all you can ask.
Well, and 13 years is a long time, and then
Well, I'm sure
one's in
that
your
my
shoes. No one
daughter
knows.
is starting to get burnout from taking care of both of us.
Oh, of course.
It's a bad situation.
Yeah, well, and that's a long time, and that's a lot of strain on the whole family and everyone. So if there's anything that we can do, we want to try and help relieve that burden from you, just so you can make it easier
my
just
health
to get
isn't
to the
best.
doctor.
I've had a couple of heart attacks myself.
Yeah.
So, what can you do?
You do. Keep going. You keep ticking, just like you're doing.
Well, I understand that you're a military background as well.
Yes, I was in the Air Force.
Thank you for your
I was
service.
served for 4 years. Well, 3 years, 11 days.
That's 3 years. That's 3 years. Still.
Pretty close. My father retired from the military. He was in both the Navy and the Air Force. About halfway through the Navy, he decided he didn't want to didn't like being out there, always out in the sticks doing something. He'd rather be stationed someplace where he could be around the family and stuff.
Yeah.
But
Well, on behalf of Elf Project, I think we're going to do our best to get you that ramp built, and the purpose of this video was to reach out to the community and see if there's anyone out there that can help us make this happen for you guys via monetary value or, you know, contractor experience or anything of that nature. So that's the nature of this video today. And again, we had a contractor here today, and he did give us some plans. So
well, I
hopefully we can
really
get that going.
appreciate all that you guys have been doing to try to get this thing going and everything.
Well, we appreciate what you're doing for Sally, and I know the
Yeah.
community will lovingly accept you guys in this project. So we appreciate you guys.
We'll
Thank
keep
you so much.
We'll keep
pecking
working
away
at it.
at it till
Yeah.
we hopefully get you something.
All right.
We'll keep seeing what we can pull out of our sleeves.
All right. Thank you so
Okay,
much.
thank you guys.